Exactly. I mean, I'm legit all the way, you know, between my weed and my pistol, you know. But still, just having to deal with the nigga.
Definitely going.
Between my weed and my pistol, I'm still sitting outside of my car while they searching nigga up and down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get stripped. But I don't think they don't mess around with you over there.
Yeah,
if you have like.
We was legit back then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're an adult now. If you don't have your shit together,
I
don't think you should go live over there. Yeah.
Yeah, we was looking wild in them cars, packed, smelling like dope, you know what I mean?
Yeah. As an adult.
I mean, the cops our age, you know what I mean? Like, you see.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, you see a grown man.
They are.
I'm legit, but again, who's to say that they still ain't gonna take me out the whip?
Oh, they're gonna do that.
Take my shit down themselves. It ain't like I'm gonna be able to. Okay, yes sir, it's here in the in the glove. We can whoop one in the head. You can whoop. Yes, okay, I might have my dispensary shit with me, but yes, I got my license, I got my receipt. You know what I mean?
No, facts.
They're gonna take the shit out. They're gonna sit me down.
Yeah, Springs don't play that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the future. I'm not moving to like May anyway.
Okay.
Which is probably 60 days.
Yeah, it's expensive right now to rent.
Yeah, but it's subjective, right? So I ain't gonna buy.
No, it's expensive right now overall. I meant to say, not just to rent.
But there's a few and far between though. You can find some nice little spots out there.
Yeah.
I've seen some nice spots, and it just depends what your budget is. Like I said, I can go anywhere between like 18 to 24, but I'd rather not do the 24. You know what I mean? I'd rather pocket that extra little $300-400 extra. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
But 18, 19, I'm seeing some decent spots for 18, 19 for one bed, one bath.
What are you trying to get done today?
The 1.5 with the grain, low fade, so like no C cup though.
No C
cup. So
cup.
low fade with the ball, the ball.
Yeah, separated.
Yeah, but just so it, no C cup.
No C
the
cup.
beard, we could blend it in.
Okay.
We don't want to take nothing down. And then this part, let's keep it up here.
So keep it thick.
Keep it thick above the scar. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then we ain't gotta take nothing down.
Okay.
Yeah. So we ain't gotta push none of this down at all. You can line it up.
Just line it up all the way natural.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you just want it natural?
Yeah. What you mean, like no scissor work? Like the fade in? You can push it down, if you need to for it to be sharp.
To be sharp. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's But
anything off the top?
Yeah, like a 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 or 2.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
with the grain.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm gonna look at a couple of these spots in front of Spring just to get it out the way, just to kind of get that itch out, you know what I mean? Like, a nigga tired of going back up to my apartment up in Boynton while I'm only there so much of the day because, I'm not sleeping there and shit.
Yeah.
With, my ex-wife there. And then I'm at, my old girl crib, which is cool, got a good relationship with moms, but you know what I mean? Like, I need my shit. Like, I got all my shit in storage. My lease is about to be up in 2 months.
I mean, it's
what happened?
That's, you're not that comfortable.
Yeah, and it's like, it ain't even much of a finance thing more than it is of like a fucking headache, like a mental health thing.
Yeah, you gotta have your own space.
Yeah, I'll fork out a little bit. Like, I was gonna stay till August so I could pocket another like 2 to 4 bands.
Yeah.
But I'd rather just, my mental health is worth more than 2
2
to 4 bands. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, if it's not working out, it's not working out.
Yeah. And it's cool, but it's just she don't realize it because they mom, so they don't want to see it like that. Like, and it's basic, and I'm grateful, so I shouldn't even be here complaining. But like, I'm laid up in a room trying to get rest, and then she just walk in and don't even be knocking on the door. That's fine. I ain't tripping.
I mean,
I ain't tripping, right? It's basic, right?
Yeah. Mom always gonna have that over you. They're gonna think that, oh, that's my son.
That's my son, yeah. Or I'll be on the phone macking with a bitch. Like, I already took a couple hoes down, I'm on the phone macking with a bitch in there, and she kind of insert herself in the conversation, like, oh no, because we got that relationship, but not but not like that. It's because I divulged so much to her over the first, well, just in general, that's like how we was growing up. Like, it was cool, I was my dog, my mom's, but I've been on my own for like 13 years, you know what I mean? So being with her in this transition, it's already going on 3 months. So that's the time frame, right? So in 2 months, 3 months, when I actually leave, based off the places that I'm looking at now, you know, I'm gonna apply for 45, 60 days out. So this is like the sweet spot because, you know, I can get a good deal. You know, niggas ain't got spots rented yet. If I go like with like the private landlords or whatnot,
Yeah.
some people might be willing to wait. You know, so some might not. If I go to the big fancy luxury apartments that I like, they be having vacancies. So I can get a spot now for like May 20 something, May, you know, 60 days out, you know, 60 to 90 days out. So I'm gonna check Coral Springs first, and then go to
Cold Springs definitely got some.
and then go to the
Pompano
beach.
got some new stuff.
Yeah, but it's all gonna be. Yeah, I already did all my research in Pompano because that's where I work. I would love to stay in Pompano.
Yeah.
But it's like 22, 24 for what I want. 21 because those spots are like brand new. Now you can get like the first month free, and you can stretch that across your first lease. Like instead of taking the first month free, you can break that down over 13 months or whatever. So I mean, I might, but I want to go see what the counter is to that now, because I'm more than likely gonna choose something in Pompano. But if I don't have to spend that $2,000 or you know 2,400, 2,300, 2,200. And I can get that same kind of deal in the Springs for 18, 19, and I'll just do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Springs gonna hit you for like at least 2.
Yeah.
For some decent.
Yeah.
At least 2.
But that same comparison in Pompano right now is like, see, the thing is, you could go inner city in Coral Springs, but it's still suburbia because it's west, right?
Yeah.
Inner city in Pompano, you
that's the hood.
That's the hood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you don't want to be there.
I ain't gonna be on the 4th, the 5th, 8th, 10th, 18th, 17th. You know, I ain't trying to be on those streets. So it's either the beach, which is fine. Like, you could definitely get something at the beach for 18, 19, 2,000, but it's small, it's privately owned. You know what I mean? No gym and no pool and retail that I can walk to, you know what I mean? I'm bougie, nigga.
Yeah.
And it ain't that big a deal, bro. It's like I'm not asking for a lot. In Coral Springs, I could do just that, where I don't expect to walk nowhere in Coral Springs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll get in the whip and go. But if I'm gonna be in Pompano, like city life like that,
Cold Spring might just be perfect because they developing like a lot of new stores. I think they're supposed to have a downtown Cold Springs too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at that spot too.
Yeah.
But the same thing, that compares to the places in Pompano. So if I'm gonna pay that same price in Pompano, I'll just go to Pompano, you know?
Yeah.
The brand new spots that they got in Coral Springs.
They got some on University.
Yeah, there's that one on Sampling University.
Yeah,
that big ass one over there.
Yeah, they got a nice
Me and my
one.
wife was looking over there before we decided to go to Palm Beach. But same thing though, for the 1-1 there, which is the exact community that I live in now. Like I've been living in for the past 6 years. It's like 2,100 for the 1-1, 22, 23. So again, if I'm gonna pay that in Coral Springs on Sample and University, and I work right here by the Pompano Beach, you know, the airport, you know, downtown Pompano. I'd rather just go get the same spot in Pompano, you know what I mean? So it's new high-rise apartments and shit, man.
Yeah.
So that's where that 1,800 come into play, 1,850. Because that extra $300-400 a month, that's my groceries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll put that shit aside for, and it's still nice. In Coral Springs, the places are still fucking nice because you west. You know, Pompano and Boca, east of the 95 could charge like that because you by the water and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's at least minimum 23.
Exactly.
So it is by the water.
Now, if I didn't have debt, that would be another thing. I could definitely, that wouldn't be up, but I got to account for like $700-800 a month that I spend on debt, you know what I mean? So, once that's down, like next year, which again, no matter where I go, nigga, I'm staying there for a few years, you know what I mean? I ain't even going, because I'm used to moving like every year or two, ever since I moved out my mom's place.
I just renewed my shit, but I hate moving.
Yeah, man. It kills me, dog, because of my apartment, they only went up $130 on the lease. And I would have just asked for the 100 flat. I always negotiate. You too, right?
Sometime I try to, but you know, I'm over there.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's either a yes or a no.
Yeah, I think my shit like went for like $30 or something.
Oh, that ain't nothing. I wouldn't negotiate
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't negotiate that. But I've been around, renting since 2013, 2012, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And places tried to go up 200, 300, 170. And I always try to push them down like another 25, 50. And it always works.
Mm-hmm.
It's never failed. When niggas be like, oh, you get the lease renewal, you just got to dip. No, you don't, bro. No matter where you at. Okay, we going up 150. Okay, I've been here for the past year. You still ain't fixed this, that, and the third. Not to sound like a sucker, like you complaining, but you just leveraging it. Like, look, I didn't call for any issues. I just, and I still won't. Can we do 100? They'll be like, yeah, nigga. They don't want to put that shit back on the market.
Nah, so where I stay at, they use AI to move the prices up and down, and I thought that was crazy. I didn't even know that. I figured it out the other day. Do you want this lower? That shit look crazy though. I ain't gonna lie, trying to clean it. Oh, that's like a 2. You wanted the 1.5? I did the 2 first because I didn't
want.
Want.
Go to 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, man, it's gonna be cool, bro. I'm just ready to get this shit going, man. Me and my ex-wife, we kind of working together right now. She's still trying to pull a nigga back. She done bought J. Cole tickets.
J. Cole tickets?
In July, on the floor, because she a big Cole fan.
On the floor?
On the floor,
what?
Nigga.
That's some bank.
And she said, and you're coming with me. And I said, are you asking me or you telling me? She's like, I'm telling you.
No.
Because when I first met her, that was the first thing. That was like one of our first dates. She took me to a Cole concert. Now I wasn't really a Cole fan back then.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, you could have got me anybody else's tickets, but you know how women are. We got into a fight about it, but I was appreciative of it. It was a big thing, and it's like a big part of our story. So she's like, this was the way that our relationship started. This could be the way that our marriage ends. That sad.
She said this could be the way our marriage ends.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be on my own, and this is the conference in July, nigga. We both moving away in 2 months, and the divorce is probably gonna be finalized in the next few months.
Oh damn. So what's the hope of trying to work? What if she try to work it before that?
Why wasn't she like that before? Exactly. It's fine. I don't care, dog. I'm gonna go with it. Because I could be cool.
Really? I don't know how. I feel like if I'm like divorcing you, that's just my opinion. I don't want to go to the J. Cole concert with you.
I feel you, bro. See,
but that's just me though.
Yeah,
like,
we known each other for 11 years.
If we're divorcing though, I'm gonna try to be. Cause that's playing with my feelings now. You get what I'm saying?
She's been playing with my feelings, but it's fine. I'm the one divorced.
I'm saying it's not healthy for both of y'all. I'm not saying just for one side.
That. We both acknowledge that. She crying.
Yeah.
She crying.
Right. She's gonna be crying. She's gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad.
Yeah. Nah, it is what it is, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. So it don't even matter. Like I'm kind of past that part.
Yeah.
Like I see her as a friend now, like as a home. Sob story or not, like she gonna be fine, my nigga. She tried to be doing that sad shit. She was saying that the other day, like, oh, I should have just moved last year when we got into it at your mom's house. Da 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 da. I should have went back to Orlando. And I said, and she's over there crying. And I said, miss me with that sad shit because you making $60K a year now. You know what I mean? Like, what would you have been doing in Orlando? And then she started laughing. I know. It's like, get that sad shit out of here. That would have worked if I was your husband still. You know what I mean? That has worked over the years, but nigga, that we. I
mean, I can't work now. I better work something out.
Who, me and her?
Gonna go see J. Cole?
Nah, nigga, I ain't working shit out. But I tell you what though, I ain't gonna lie. I've been going back to my crib to like meal prep and shit, cause it be hard, nigga. My mom's crib is cool, but I got again. I've been on my own for 13 years, bro.
It's not as comfortable.
Yeah, so I go there to cook to my crib because I got all my pots, my pans, like my utensils, like, and then my mom's got shit everywhere. You know what I mean? They old, so I'm very minimalist, bro. There's not a lot of shit around my crib, So, but again.
So y'all been interacting?
Yeah, but with a big brick wall between.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever seen those memes where it's like you still gotta live with the person you're breaking up with because y'all on the same lease?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. We just kind of tolerating each other. I don't have to, but for my peace of mind, bro, I do it. My therapist tells me, nigga, don't be going to the crib, hanging out with her. And I don't. I think the most time we spend together is like 30 minutes because I'll be at the crib dolo and she'll get there from work and then we'll maybe hang out for that 30 minutes before I jet. But I know it ain't healthy, man. She tried to smash on Valentine's Day, bro.
No.
Yeah. She was using the restroom with the door open. And I walk by and I close it. I say, you know what I mean? And that's my problem right there. Shouldn't even done that. I say, close the door. And she said, boy, we've been together for 11 years. You act like you ain't, you know. And then a couple minutes later, she was like, you know you liked what you saw, da 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 da. And then my dumb ass. Well, you know, whatever, said some dumb shit back. Shooting in, she's like, who would have thought that the last time we had sex would be the last time we had sex? Da, da, da. And I was like, oh, I remember it. Da, da, da. She was like, what happened? And as I explained it, you know how they are. She was like, you know, doing that little shit. So then I left again. It was only about 15, 20 minutes.
You laughed.
You
You said you laughed
I
again.
was smoking a joint, you know, and then I slid. And then when I left, she said, you know, you could always sleep over here with a little smirky face. I see you still got shower stuff here. And she said, happy Valentine's Day. You know, I miss you, some shit like that. I got there too. When I got there,
That's sad. Why can't it be like that every day?
But how about this though, bro? This happens every few years, every year or two.
That's
where I have to leave or threaten to leave.
For you to...
Yeah, and then I get this, and then I forgive her, and then I'm right back here.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's so sad. I mean, that's so ass.
Yeah, but it's, man, and I got this other bitch, that other freaky bitch that I was fucking with. Remember I was telling you about that bitch like a month or so ago?
Yeah.
That bitch is, I'm trying to cut her off. She still reach out every single day, bro, asking for another chance and this, that, and the third. And fucking venting to me how I broke her heart and I just used her when I left my crib. And I just wanted some comfort and all that.
I mean, everybody want comfort.
Yeah, bro.
Girls want comfort. Guys want comfort. Everybody looking for some comfort.
She ignoring the fact that she just kept flip flopping, talking shit, giving a nigga attitude, and it's like I'm already divorcing the bitch for the same shit.
For the same.
And you doing that shit right
That's
now.
crazy.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
and then after that,
that wouldn't be smart to get into another.
Exactly.
That's what I told you. It's better to like give yourself time, you know.
Yeah. But you know, when you've been fucking the same thing for 11 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the anatomy in me kind of came out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just paid for some shit. Took some random shit down.
Nigga, if I were you, I'll just focus and get in the gym and
shit.
shit.
Yeah. No,
I just ran a marathon, fam.
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
miles.
Yeah, I remember you was preparing for that.
Hell yeah.
That was good. You enjoyed it?
Hell yeah. That shit was
dope,
fire.
That's dope, man.
That shit was tough, though.
Right on. Yeah, I bet.
I did it in like 6 hours. I could have done it under 6 hours, but my sister was with me and she caught a cramp because I told her that. I'm like, yo, I'm drinking coconut water the day before all day, you feel me? And she over there drinking her Stanley water, which is like cold.
Super cold, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that's not a good hydration. You gotta drink at least room temperature. And she didn't listen. But we ran like 13 miles straight.
Nice.
On the 14th mile, she caught a cramp, and
yeah.
I didn't want to leave her, but I mean, we kept going. It was fire. It was nice.
That's what's up, man.
I'll do it again though, but I wouldn't do a full marathon. I'll probably do like 13 miles.
Right on. Yeah, I train 4 days a week for the past year. It's been like
that's nice.
It's been like 9-10 months now. Yeah. I mean, big change. You should have saw me last year, nigga. I was 225, nigga. I had a big gut, big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at now?
195.
Oh, nice.
And I got that, and obviously I got there, got there intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Through the training and the diet and all of that.
Yeah.
Like big transformation and shit.
I'm at 174.
Nice.
I'm trying to get down to like 165.
Yeah, solid muscle.
Lean.
Yeah, super lean. Yeah.
It takes time, but
it takes time, man.
I like the process. I'm getting to enjoy the process of doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
The healthy eating.
Yeah.
You gotta cook at home to get that shit done.
Exactly, bro.
You can't do that shit. Like, you need to have like a station where you have all your shit ready.
Yeah. That's me every
Because
time.
if you have to think about it too hard, you're gonna eat something crazy.
Exactly.
It has to be within reach. Like earlier, I just ate my lunch. I had like Japanese sweet potatoes and fucking ground beef.
Yep. Same here before I got here. Same steak, rice, and Brussels sprouts.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I do the same thing. My protein shake in the morning, banana, protein yogurt, granola, lunch, 8-ounce chicken breast, steak, rice, Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes. Before the gym, another banana, yogurt and granola. After the gym, a little 40-gram protein shake, and then when I get to the crib, steak, rice, Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes.
Nice.
I hit 200 G's of protein every day, 250 grams or less of carbs, and then less than 75 grams of fat. And I've been doing that for the past year.
Oh, nice. So you got a little discipline going on.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, typical upper push, pull, split, and then leg in between.
Nice.
And then when I was living up in Boynton by the beach, I was able to do like 4 miles on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Sundays.
4 miles, nice. What's your pace?
What you mean?
Like,
how fast a mile?
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes a mile.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Because I was trying to do like low intensity cardio. So I'll go for like 2-3 miles, of a nice jog, and then try to stay in like zone 2. Zone 2 heart rate, so I don't, burn through too much muscle. On those days, I would go on a surplus, so it would, kind of balance out. I'll go to like 2,800 calories or what have you, stack up on carbs. But yeah, I got a whole transition video, but you know how we are, nigga, that dysmorphia. It's like, I show people and niggas be like, damn, but us, I'm like, nigga, I still got a long way to go.
Yeah, it's still a long way to go.
So,
but
in about a year, about 6 months, I'm
only you see it because you know where you're trying to get at.
Right, exactly. But when you got that much body fat that I had, 225 at 5'9", 5'10".
That's a big improvement.
Exactly. To lose that body fat like where I'm at now. So now it's like the muscle is finally popping out under that body fat because the body fat kind of melting away.
Yeah, you gotta count every single, progress that you see because that's the only way it's gonna make it interesting.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep wanting to do it.